Hello, 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 and welcome back to Create and Conquer, my friends. How are you all today? Now, in between me running to and fro to the agricultural districts, I've currently just set up my other, my other trees on there. I just need to extend my automatic tree chopper. And then once that's done, I can show you, people, I can show you. I also want to get the windmill done again. But for today, what we're going to do is sort out a little bit of storage. I was looking at the actual storage controller, and then I had a bit of a plan, people. I had a little bit of a plan. You know, like I've got the mechanic arms up on the 4th floor. I was kind of thinking to do like some kind of shop counter, if that makes any sense, and to put the bots in between like my storage drawers. And I've done no work in here yet, people. I'm over at the agricultural place doing like everything. So basically these, my storage drawers are, say, there. And then I want to do a counter about here. And I want to have them bots like in the middle. And this will be for automatic storage. I want a depot on there, say in the middle of it all, like so. I want to get the robots hooked up, and then they should pick them off the depot here and put them in storage behind them. It is a plan, people. It is a plan. Let me know what you think in the comments. Right, in order to get these storage drawers done, we're basically going to have to make some. And all we need is chests surrounded by planks. And I've got plenty of wood here from my tree farm. So all I'm going to do is plant them in the grid, like so, to make myself quite a few chests. We'll get them done. So we have 24 there. I'm going to convert those. I'm going to take these chests. You can do like different textures on them and such, but they're quite expensive. I've not been out with a drill, people. I've not been out with a drill, and I've got something big in mind for the agricultural area as soon as we get stuff finished off. Right, so storage drawers, we have 24. So if I convert them into chests and them into that, this will give us quite a few more. Now let's just do that. Let's do that. And let's pop these in and see how many more we can get from there. It's not the most interesting episode today, peeps, and I do apologise for that. But there's not really a lot I can do while I need storage. So that should give me another 4 of them. So we've got like 52 storage drawers. So we're basically looking at bringing a counter out to about here. Now, it is all the way along that back wall there, and I'm kind of thinking to go for like this wall here. Because, see, I could do a back area. And we've got the power here that I've brought down in the shaft. And that'll go to the bots. But I'm not quite sure how many these bots will manage at a time. I am going to do like 3, 6 and 7. Put a gap to have the power coming in. Do that. Do I have my tool at hand? I do. Can actually take that down. We don't need it just yet. So we've got 7 and 7. The robot will be standing like in the middle here. And then one for this section. But I don't know if it's going to work, peeps. I do have ideas. 6, 7. So if we can do it somewhat like that. and hit crouch when you're putting the drawers down, or you just get the inventory thing coming up. So we can get them all across, and we can have like different areas, like one area for stone and stuff, the other area for like wooden trees and whatnot, and the other one for God knows what. But we'll find something to put in them, because there's absolutely tons of stuff that we need to get sorted out for storage. And I do want it looking pretty. The walls are going to go like that, but I'm going to do like a cracked variant at the bottom. I just need more, whatever it's made of, more tough, people, more tough. Words are hard, especially today. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm sat up recording. So you will have to bear with me. I've just made myself a lovely, beautiful carrot cake. Oh, my husband more so, because he likes it more than I do. And that's cooling down now, getting ready to be iced. So it's all good, peeps. It's all good in the hood. What have you been up to? Let me know. And we're going to need plenty more of them. So I could empty all these out. Get like my stone in this area. See, it's how high the robots can reach as well. I might put them on a bit of a podium. Let me know, or if you've got any other ideas, just stick them down in the comments. I am going to move all these drawers over to here, and I'll see you in a little minute. I have indeed moved everything over onto this wall from that wall. I found a couple of my, what they're called, flat tough tiles in the drawers, so I've put them up. It's looking a little bit better, people. It's looking a little bit better. I, however, do not have what I need in there. We are going to need the mechanical arms. Now, to make the mechanical arms, I know it's brass sheets, I know it's cogs, and I'm just going to type it in, peeps. And we're going to need 3 of them. So precision mechanisms, I did make a fair few. Brass casing, I've got some of that. Brass sheets, what am I missing out of my inventory? The mechanisms. Now, where have I put my mechanisms? Just bear with me, my friends. Just bear with me. Oh, I've got another speed controller in. I've just had to make another one. It is a pain in the ass to do, to be fair. Right, let me find what I have done with these. Have I put them in there? Yes, I have. Right, so precision mechanisms. I did 10. Like I said, they take a while to do, so I'd rather have done a few of them. Let's get 1, 2, and 3 mechanical arms done. What else am I going to need? I'm not quite sure, but what we are going to do... See, I found this mod. Fantasy furniture. And to make the stuff, you need cobble, you need wood, and you need some clay. So we could have a little look at in there and see what they've got to offer. I do see counter space, but I'm not quite sure I want that anymore. I think I want like a little low wall, or even a glass wall going between me and the robots. But just to show you people, I mean, they do like counters, but looking at them, I'm not quite sure whether that'll work or not. And obviously I need my axe to pick it up again, obviously. So let's just take that up, and let's just go and pop it in that drawer. And we are going to come directly through. If I can get rid of those out of my inventory, that would be awesome. Right, let's pop through here. Now, I've got my power. It has been increased up at the top. I haven't shown you guys yet. Right, so I'm thinking 2 gap on one of them. I am thinking 2 gap on one of them and 2 gap on one of them. I need to get my power. It's going to be another 2 gap, so it comes out to here. These are just placements, people. I'm not actually using these. And then I want my whatchamacallit, people. Words are hard. Words are hard. My depots. I don't think I've got what I need to get them in. I did forget something, peeps. It was the depots. Oh, Howie. Oh, I can make 36. Oh, well, that's awesome. That is awesome sauce. So, instead of having this here, I want the depot and the depot and the depot. And these will act for all 3 robots. Now, I'm hoping, once I pick my robot up, I'm hoping it is going to be able... I don't think it will, people. I think I'm totally barking up the wrong tree because I don't think they're going to take them out of these chests. Which means in the middle roundabout here, I am going to have to do like some kind of draw controller. So I could put one there, and one there. But if I look in for fantasy furniture, it's not fantasy furniture, is it? It's functional storage. So if I look on here and go for storage controller, it needs like comparators and all the rest of the good stuff. And then once I get a couple of them done, I could put another depot in front and link the controllers to like the set drawers. Bear with me, people. Let me get these made. Right, so what we've got is my storage controller right there. And you do need a linking tool. And these are pretty expensive. Expensive, people, expensive. Right, so if I go into functional storage and we hit on the linking tool there, it takes drawers, paper, a diamond, and gold ingots. But fortunately, you only need one. Now, I've linked that drawer over there. And what I'm going to do now is hit that one. And then basically link them all like this with your linking tool. And then, so that should all be linked. It should be linked, people. I told you words are hard. I've put depots down there. What have I got in this little area here? Let me just take something to show you it working. Right, so I'll take 2 bits of shale. I put my funnel on like so. Make sure the arrow is pointing in. And if you look, we have 124 shale. Put that on there. And that works out 126 shale. So that is working well. I've dug under here because this is where I want to connect my bots. So coming along this way, I have my shafts at hand. I'm going to have to pull this down a little bit because I want it to go underground and this away. Do I have gearboxes? I should have plenty of gearboxes. Yes, I do. We're going to turn one of these into a normal gearbox and not vertical. No, we're not, people. No, we're not. My bad. Right, so let's move this along here. And we need to get our... Let me dig a bit more room because I need to get my speed controller out. So let's grab my speed controller. Now, where the power is, that is where you put that. No, it's not, people. Do you know what? I'm a right dumbass. Right, let's grab that. We need our. That was a bit of a flick. Don't do that again, dude. We do need... What can I get rid of, peeps? That one for now. Right, so we need this going on where the power is. And then underneath this, is where I need to put my speed controller, which will be there. And then if we move this out of the way, I kind of want it to come along where I said, but, you know, things, people, things. Now that can come across here. I will grab my tool. I don't need that there for the time being. And if I can get it turned so it's going where I would like it. Right, so it's coming out that way. But I want it facing this away. Ha ha, this away, people. Ha ha, that away. Let's take these back. And then what I'm going to do is run this going that way. Can I speed myself up? Right, so it is speeded up. Yeah, speeded, people, speeded. Right, I don't want that there. I kind of want it coming out this side. So I can change that, and we're going to need another gearbox. Do you know what, friends? No, we're not. Let's just go along this area, and I'm going to get this cut out. We're all dug out. And I am basically, I've got myself some more gearboxes. And you can use the normal gearbox for that. It doesn't have to be a vertical. So I'm just going to come straight through to out there, because I'm not quite sure whereabouts we have to go with this. Oh gosh, I've run out, peeps. I've run out. Not quite. Let's get rid of all this torch spam, because I know we like a bit of torch spam here and there. But now's not the time. Right, so that's come out there. I'm going to pull that. Across. And I want my box standing about here. So I don't need to be doing that. Hold up, peeps. Hold up. Because I need... Right, so here, I'm going to come down. Just get in the bloody hole, girl. But you're not supposed to dig straight down. Right, so to there. So we've got that there. Bot is going to take from here and then put on to there. And I'm not putting him down yet because I need to get... What level are we on here? So I need to get one of these vertical. These people, I've got no room. So vertical gearbox goes... Where's my vertical? Hello, vertical gearbox. So that will go there. It will be attached to this one, which is going to come along here, like so, onto that one. Then we're going to come along here, into this gearbox right here, and then we're going to build the shaft up to there, and then we are going to take one of these smaller cogs and we're going to put it right there. Now I'm happy with that there. Now I'm going to set this one up again, so it's going to take from there and it's going to put into there. You do have to double click that second one, and then I'm going to put it down. Removed. It could be that one that's been removed. Right, so we might have to put that to this side of it. Let me sort that out. Right, so it's over at the other side. If I do that one more time, and then double click on that one, and put it there. See, this one keeps getting taken off because of the range. 1, 2, 3. Can I just take that and put it forward a couple? Would that work? Let's just get rid of that linking tool. Whoops. Out we come. So if I come here, it might be a bit too far away from that one, people. Let's try that one again. Take from there and put to there. Right, so it looks like it's out of range. Maybe we can put it back a little bit. Right, so I've moved it back and it looks like that one got it. What have we got in these drawers here? Because I kind of want to see it working. So if I come in and do that, that's going to put them on there. And it's, guys, it works. It actually works. All I need to do now, can I cover that with a bit of andesite casing? Yes, I can. So that looks a lot better. So all I have to do now is get it done on the other ones. And then when we come in to deposit something like a bit of, can I have a bit of normal stone? And this will show it works, people. I've got 64 there. Cobbled deep slate, I've got 3481. So I'm going to put it on there. That'll put it in. And 3481 goes to 3545. So it is working. Let's get the rest of this done. And everything is pretty much good to go, my friends. Everything is pretty much good to go. I don't want to block that off yet. And I don't want to do the surroundings of this yet. Because I am going to need compacting drawers at some point. Just not now. I'm actually quite happy with the way things. And just to show, why have you gone like that? And just to show, it's basically not a fluke. I am going to take a stack. So we've got 4, 3, 8. Pop them on there. Oh, guys, it's a fluke. It's a fluke. I'll tell you what I've not done. I have not set this up. So from that one there, we do need to go around and get all this done once again. And then 438 has gone to 502. It's just because I didn't link the drawers together. But all in all, I think this is a good little setup. Oh, guys, I do like playing about with this. Create and all the other mods as well. I do want to get into Industrial 4 going at some point as well. So that is all set up. That is all connected. And yeah, we're pretty much good to go, people. Let's give it another shot, shall we? I want one of them to be kept in. Like that. And if we go to that, it'll pick it up. And it'll put it in. So we have literally done an automatic storage sorting system thing. With the create box and functional storage. Yippee-ki-yay, guys. Yippee-ki-yay. It'll give me something else to work on in between episodes, won't it? Well, it's definitely getting a little bit more lively in here. In between episodes, I will be pottering on with various tasks that I've got scattered all over the place right now. I do have OCD and I am autistic, so I do tend to flit from one thing to the other. I hope you don't mind it too much. But it's the only way I can play and enjoy it, peeps. It's the only way. Speaking of enjoyment, if you have enjoyed it, please slap that like button. And if you are new around here, please consider subscribing. It could be fun and it's free. Anyway, friends, thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.